Yo, it's Monticello's reactions, no capping reactions. No way am I here just to flex. Now that I got your attention, please turn on your mention, subscribe, and comment what I should do next. PPP, that's when they was the richest. What's going on, YouTube? Today we got a crazy video, man. 556,000 cases. God damn. They bagging their ass. Man, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Man, we about to get into this crazy video.
PPP loan, dog. Be careful, dog. So I guess something was reported that they're issuing about 500 warrants. I'm sorry,
Yeah, all right, 500 warrant.
500,000.
I understand.
Nah, don't cry now. It's too late for that shit.
And guess what? They have locked up a girl who is a driver now for PPP loan scams.
Hold on. A driver? So what the fuck was she? Oh, she was the one going to the ATMs and shit. Damn. Fucking them up. Yo, everybody go to jail.
So I want to give y'all the facts and not the fiction. So when it comes to this 562,000 warrants with the PPP loan, those are actually like retroactive cases. Those are all cases that, from back then in 2020 that they've been working on up till now that were suspected of fraud, and they finally have enough evidence to prove that it was fraud.
So that means he'll basically, nigga, all them 500,000+ cases. Oh yeah. Yeah, we got enough evidence now.
Alright, y'all, now if you got a PPP loan when the pandemic was pandemicking, and you know you was out here living foul, not doing it the right way, just know that them people are on their way, bucko. That's it. According to the U.S. Treasury, they're saying that over 500,000, which 562,000 to be exact, the 562,000 people will have warrants out for their arrest for submitting fraudulent PPP and SBA loan requests. Now let's be very specific for y'all out there panicking, because I see a bunch of people who have
That's
things
crazy.
misconstrued.
22 billion was took from them in PPP loan. Damn. Man, I should have signed all that shit, dog. Man, I ain't saying I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Unemployment and shit like that, I was eating. But this PPP shit, dog, y'all niggas is, whoo. Damn.
Here's the thing. If you filed for a PPP loan using all your credentials and you filled everything out the proper way and you was approved, you have nothing to worry about. But if you filed a loan using your own name and falsified or exaggerated anything on there in attempts to receive more money, you're going to jail. Simple as that. If you thought you was slick filing under different people's names, but was receiving those cards and all that at the same address, leaving a paper trail, or was going to the ATMs withdrawing with your face all on the camera because you thought it was just free money, then yeah, you're going to jail.
Stupid.
I remember you had everybody thinking they were real scammers, all because they were filling out forms, and that's where they messed up. First and foremost, real fraudsters know better than to play with anything that got the IRS attached, let alone when you have to falsify anything and send it to them directly. And if you ask me, them people knew what they were doing when they were just letting that money fly the way it was, but the smart ones knew no matter how tempting it appeared, you do not play with Uncle Sam by all means.
Hell nah.
I had friends that were just making it look like the best thing ever, yet I still said no. So with all that being said, we're gonna check out.
Yeah, alright. You got a piece of that. You say that? He said, I said no. You already done told on yourself. Your friends was part of it. I know for a fact you was like, look, let me hold a little couple $100. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, off the little strength.
a few people who spoke on a recent list that's coming out, where just the previous one you had, if they feel you did anything fraudulent, your name was up there, and people got to see that you was taking out fake loans. But according to the Department of Justice, they're claiming that the borrowers are tied to a $22.2 billion. Let me say that again. $22.2 billion deficit within the PPP and IDL loans that transpired on behalf of the Biden administration, but was never sent to Treasury for collection. But as y'all know, if y'all think the people were about to just let y'all slide with Uncle Sam's dollar,
Hell no.
y'all got another thing coming. So they're saying now that Trump's administration have issued these warrants per the Treasury, and let's see what they're talking about. So before we get into it, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, hype the video so we can get.
Man, this for everybody that thought Trump was on your side. That nigga Trump is about to bag y'all ass, boy. Man, that shit OV.
Get into the algorithm, and if you not subscribed to the platform already, make sure you do so now. Let's get into it.
And yeah, if you got a PPP loan, back when in the pandemic, go ahead and lay low. They coming for you. They coming for. So they had announced that 500,000 people that had got a PPP loan for. It scared me, damn. If y'all thought y'all was gonna keep getting away, honestly, I was like, damn, I should have.
Sure, yeah, look like a frog. WB frog. That brrrr. Girl, if you don't get your motherfucker. Your ass is part of that loan too, nigga.
Did it? I was like, these people.
You look like you was part of the
loan.
loan.
To jail or nothing. You get what I'm saying? I was mad as a.
She said she was mad nobody went to jail. She was mad that she didn't do it. They. Did it and they still free. God damn.
It don't matter how long it take, babe. They coming. They just coming. Baby, once the feds on your ass, ain't no getting out of that. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to do all the time. You know, even though it might not be a lot of time, you gonna have to do all that. Simple. But my thing is, babe, I still feel like I should have did it, no shade, because I just, yeah. The way y'all motherfuckers was popping it back then when y'all was getting them PPP loans.
Your big bubble-eyed ass would have been right there with him. You would have gave their ass the wide-eye. What I do? Nigga, yeah, you know exactly what your ass did. That brrrr. Looking at it.
On everybody now, look. Y'all finna go to jail.
Damn.
That what y'all get.
See, some people was just hating.
You just hating
That's
like
the thing.
shit.
Some people just jealous. Who cares?
Mm-hmm.
You know why? Because they was watching. They was seeing everybody ball out. And they was like, damn, I wish I would have did it. First of all, she crazy as hell. She talking about she know people are going to jail and still wish she would have did it.
Yeah.
You gotta love our people, man. Let's check the next video.
The White House Fraud Task Force is not playing. SBA just sent 562,000 fraudulent applications to Treasury to collect $22 billion. They were scammed out of $22 billion. And you know what? These applicants being flagged is not new. This happened during the Biden administration. They also flagged these particular applicants, but did not chose to go after them. They did not go after them.
If y'all remember when that list came out, the list kind of came and went, right? Because it was kind of weird. The list came out. We seen the people who did the false applications and the bad loans and faked it. But it's like all it was embarrassment, in which the people that got the money wasn't embarrassed. So they just put it out there, but they never did nothing. However, y'all know how Uncle Sam play. He may not get you today, tomorrow, but he's
they gonna
damn
get
sure
your
coming
ass
for his money.
So yeah, all these loans, these COVID loans, PPP loans, emergency disaster loans were done under the Biden administration, and that administration decided decided not to go after them criminally or even
Damn, what's up with this drink? Skipping shit.
recoup none of the money. That's why you seeing these people now being arrested and, you know, charged, because the Biden administration was like, nah, y'all could just have the money. But those days are over. Just like the COVID era is over, the Biden era is over. These people are not playing. The government is not playing. They're recouping their money, and there might be jail time.
What you looking
but
at?
yeah,
Y'all people keep looking to the left. He like, yeah, the government is not. The government is not. Like, yeah, fuck the government in the room with you. Yeah, nigga, say, yeah, tell them what we saying. Let them, hey, read it right. Read the shit right. They said, nigga, we'll knock your motherfucking head off, nigga. Read it right. That nigga Trump sitting right next to him. Say it. You need to just tell him that this is serious.
At that point, I think Biden was already on his way out the door. But not to mention, who's to say, right? Here's a theory. A lot of this was allowed because there's other people, right? Other people on a higher level that took a whole lot more who we may not even know about. Just think about it. That's 22 billion. Lil JJ from the hood, he probably got his little 500, his little 5,000 here, a little 100,000. This is 22 billion. That's money on another scale.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll just have to wait and see, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people behind the scenes made off that we may not even. That's crazy.
Now they try to throw it. They try to spin it on us. Try to spin it on the black community. This is why I say, y'all, man, we need to wake up, bro. We getting used in so many ways. It's crazy. We getting used in so many ways. It's crazy. 22 billion. Come on, bro. Ain't nobody. Nah, nigga. You balling like that in the hood, you ain't in the hood no more. Ain't no nigga in the world sitting in no motherfucking $1 billion and you still in the hood. Come on, man. Hell nah. Yeah, like bruh said, 10K, 50K, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? We took that, flipped that, whatever the fuck. Not we, per se me, but we in the black community. You feel me? That shit crazy, bruh. Y'all need to be talking to y'all people. Mr. Governments, and FBIs, and CIAs. Yeah. Fuck that. Y'all need to be talking to them people, man, because at the end of the day, I feel what he's saying. It was stupid for niggas to be doing the PPP loan. But 22 billion? Come on, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't that many motherfuckers in the hood to even make that much. Like, to even do that many accounts. Like, they don't even, 22, that many accounts equaled up to 22 billion? No way. No way.
Made off?
No way.
But a lot of people made off good, and I'm pretty sure we will never find out. Let's go to the next video.
So the PPP loan, dog, be careful, dog. So I guess something was reported that they're issuing about 500 warrants. I'm sorry, 500. 500,000 warrants for PPP loan scams, dog. Oh my God. And I worked at American Express, dog, during this pandemic. And I remember everybody that got the PPP loan, dog, and they're like, I need it. I'm like, sir, you don't even have a business. I need it. I had to transfer them to another line. But a lot of y'all were, it was
yeah. He said, I fucking need it. He said transform to another line. I hate when niggas do that, bro. Now all of a sudden you was the teller. You was the one that was getting the call and shit. Hey man, we need this loan. You feel me? We need this loan, cuz. He said, look, I can't help you, sir. I gotta pass you to the next teller. Get the fuck out of here. You was one of the you was one of the you was one of the scammers that fortunately got away.
I knew it. We all knew it. We all thought we all thought we were gonna die, probably. And we're all like, hey, let's all Let's just all apply for the PPP loan. Mike Guillermo going to jail. Going to jail. I heard there's a snitch hotline. I'm
He
snitching
said
on
my Guillermo is going to jail. Who the fuck is my Medio?
He's mean to me. I'm calling the cops. Dog, you're going, Dio.
Now, first and foremost, right, that's another point. If y'all know or knew of anybody that worked in a bank around that time, y'all know that they always complain. People coming in with those checks. They know it was wrong. They know it wasn't right, but it's not much they could do. The only time they was able to do anything is if all the credentials didn't add up. But like we said, we had those desperate people out there that was falsifying these applications, putting their real information with fake credentials, and they ended up getting in trouble. Well, some of them did, some of them didn't. But just know that if you did do that, you put your whole self out there, and them people are now coming. They said 22 billion. Sheesh, let's go to the next video.
Man, I promise you,
man.
bro. Only 25% of that is
like,
the
y'all might
hood.
want to really listen up to this. Really listen up. Listen, if y'all got that PPP loan, bro, if y'all know y'all got that PPP loan, I don't give a what the amount was, how long it been, anything. Boy, get your mother affairs in line. The reason why I am walking away I'm walking away now. But
Watch
the
this.
reason why I'm walking away now, and I'm walking away from the area that I was at, is because I'm at my job up in Atlanta, bro. Bro, them people got the feds out there. I swear to God, them people got the feds out there. And guess what? They have locked up a girl who is a driver now for PPP loan scams. For PPP loan scam, real boy. And I looked on the thing. They have the SBA, the Small Business Association. Dang. The Small Business Association, they have just put out and referred 562,000 cases to the United States District Attorney General.
Oh,
Meaning
man.
there is 562 businesses or people individually that is looked in to be locked up for fraud. Y'all know this administration is not playing. This administration is not playing because they got an agenda that they are trying to point blank period. They ain't playing with the immigration. They ain't playing with none of that. These people are literally violating people's rights and the law in order to get their agenda across. Them people that locked their goddamn girl up. Real at these people's job. Real, bro. And I'm up in Atlanta, Georgia right now.
See, here's the problem. People think just because they decided to change their life, that the crime is just supposed to disappear. That's not how that works, right? Unfortunately, if you committed a crime in the past, just because you got a job now don't mean they just stop looking for you. No, you committed a crime, you thought you was gonna get away with it, and they may have even gave you a little bit of time. Fortunately for you, you got your life together, but unfortunately for you, them people still want to come and collect.
Yeah.
Y'all better get y'all together. You better stack you some bread. If you got kids, you might want to get somebody to look after your goddamn kids. If you got anything going on, y'all better get ready. Cause dumb people is not playing, bro. They just locked that girl up on the job, bro. Them people out there, bro. They got like 7 vehicles out there. But I'm just putting it out there. 562,000 cases, bro. I'm gonna go back around it. Straight up, bro. I ain't camera, bro. Y'all be talking about, I be talking boo, bro. I'm telling you, bro. If you got that goddamn PPP, you better get on your. You better on your. You better get your affairs in line, and you better be on your P's and Q's. Because one thing about your Social Security number that was attached to that, boy, them people gonna track your a black down, bro. I don't where you go at. I ain't trying to holler at you. I ain't getting no black women, no black man. You better.
See, and that was the thing. That's where people messed up at. They
town.
used their real everything, real name, real social. So it makes it easier to come back to you. It was a paper trail. So just because they didn't come yesterday, they ain't probably come a couple weeks, months, even years. They're still coming no matter what to collect. And it's sad because a lot of people ran through that money and didn't do anything with it. Nothing to show for it at all.
No
It's
bullshit.
a bunch of designer, good food and things of that nature, but nothing to where they made that money make them more money. Let's go to the next video.
Guys, let's talk about the PPP loan, okay? Because I see it's coming back up and people are making videos about it. I don't think it's the people that did 10 and 20,000. I think that they coming for the people that overdid things. I'm talking about the people that was buying houses, taking trips, buying.
These niggas was doing anything with the bread. They was completely fucking the money up. Instead of investing in real estate or some shit. I mean, well, if they would have did that, the IRS definitely would have came and took all of that. You feel me? And plus you would have got locked up. So you would have came home in 30, 40 years or however long they would have gave you. You wouldn't have had literally nothing. Unless you had some shit in cash. Other than that, you wouldn't have had nothing. Like, for real. They would have took everything. Cars, jewelry, houses. Man. Right after they took all that, they would have took your ass.
And designer, the people that they overdid things. Now, I understand, a lot of people did this, and thank God, it just wasn't never on my heart. I just didn't feel like it was for me. And one thing about me, I did not want to have to always look over my shoulder like, damn, they coming for me this today or this and that, because you just never know. You never know. But I went and tried to do some research because they saying that Donald Trump is doing warrants for PPP loans or whatever. I could not find anything. But I do feel, because I just did a story about a man, I feel like it's the ones that overdid things. The ones that you just know this is a bit too much. Do not play with this type of money. That money, and something about fast money, it go fast. You know what I'm saying? You put all that money, everybody did whatever they did with that money. They probably don't have nothing to show for it.
At all. Because the thing is this, right? You're not used to having it. So you don't value it because how it came to you. So as quick as they got it was as quick as they spent it. 90% of them, I'm pretty sure, do not have anything to show for that money. Or even if they do have it, I doubt it, it's years. But 90% of them, probably even more, don't even have anything to show for it.
You know what I'm saying? They don't really have nothing they can look back and really say that I got this, I did this, or it's gone. Cars are wrecked, cars broke down. You know what I'm saying? It was a time. So I'm not judging anybody. It wasn't my thing, even when it came down to unemployment. It just wasn't my thing. But I really feel like y'all okay. The people that did 10, 20,000, y'all good. It's the ones that know that y'all was in the millions messing with them people money. You know what I'm saying? And I think they come in, time after time to get the bigger people. So I just wanted to update you guys. I didn't see anything about.
Basically, what she's saying, without saying it, is what I said earlier, is that it's them people that's up the higher ups. It's the higher ups, like Hookah and I said, it's the higher ups. You feel me? The 10, 20,000 nigga, any nigga in the hood. You hear me? Like, yeah, y'all, they probably made that in a couple minutes. You feel me? Off the block. But anybody know that's watching this video right now, 10, 20,000 will change your moments. Excuse me. It'll change the moment. You feel me? Flip that, do whatever you're going to do with it, and then try it again, you know what I'm saying, whatever, boom. But we talking about millions of dollars, billions of dollars. Bro, ain't nobody PPP loaning like that, bro. You feel me? Unless you one of them higher ups. It's no way.
PPP loans with Donald Trump. If y'all, see something like that, you're more than welcome to put it in the comments to help other people out, baby. Hugs and love. Y'all be blessed, J-Lo.
Well, like she said, majority of the people didn't do what they should have did with the money, so I'm pretty sure it's not making them anymore. They probably went right back to working the 9 to 5. And also, maybe they're going for the people, not maybe, they're definitely going for the people that took millions, but also the people that took hundreds of thousands.
Man, I'm going to say this, dog. And pray I don't get canceled for this. Trump is a 5-time or 10-time, 30-time felon or some shit like that. How y'all know he ain't a part of that? How y'all know he didn't loan millions and billions of dollars from America? Before y'all quick to jump to the hood, make sure y'all, you know what I'm saying, go all around. You feel me? And then it's funny how bruh putting this out. Like, oh yeah, we sending off all of these, we sending off warrants for all of these people. It's funny. You feel me? It's funny. Now you about to just go to these random people that did have something to do with it and put $22 billion on their name, basically. And say they helped take $22 billion from the government. That's insane work, bro.
Thousands of dollars as well.
That's allegedly,
It's
though.
a
That's allegedly with the Trump situation. I'm just saying it could be a strong possibility. Come on, man. America, y'all got to wake up.
People, it says $22 billion. Not two, not half, $22 billion. So they definitely coming. Let's go to the next video.
Y'all, they said the people going to get the people who had the PPP loans, y'all. They said the Trump administration and all of the people, y'all, they put the warrants out for over 500,000 people who have fraudulent PPP loans. Now, I know a lot of people thought they was off scot-free, but y'all know one thing. I always tell people, I don't play with Uncle Sam. You got to know that. Uncle Sam may let you sleep, but you ain't gonna never be able to rest if you owe him. I'm telling you. Baby, look, when it was going on, y'all, me and my husband was like, damn, we really should have did it, because we really had a struggling business. Like, my husband, we own 2 18-wheelers, right? Owner operators for our truck company, right? And we really were out of business. But I don't know what happened, where we didn't do it, or we waited too long to do it, or whatever the case may be. We was legit and could have did it, but we didn't. And then when we saw them people like getting all that money, I'm like, damn. But then now, well, which we wouldn't be in that 500,000 category, because really had a business that was up and running for a couple of years before COVID. But nevertheless, y'all, they say they're gonna get them people, y'all. But you heard that from me.
So once again, if you had a legit business, if you feel...
But you ain't heard that from me. It's a video of your goofy ass saying it. Stupid.
it out the right way, you got nothing to worry about. She's just saying she didn't do it. Maybe it wasn't for her. Maybe by the time she wanted to do it, time ran out. Maybe, listen, it was just God's timing. Maybe it wasn't for them. It is what it is. A lot of people out of greed was just going for the PPP this, the SBA that, in which you could have just filled out your real information to see if you got something back. If you didn't, cool. Everybody started getting the 600, the little 400. Sometimes some people got the 1200. But the greed is what made people go for the PPP and keep filling out false information on these applications. And now they may pay the price.
Yeah, I know I ain't the only one that's mad that they didn't do that PPP loan. Because I don't care how many things I see circulating. I don't see not one person that did that PPP loan that ain't got no business that done got arrested.
See? That's just the ignorance. You ain't see it yet. First of all, there's a couple people that got arrested already. But you talking about you ain't seen nobody and you want to do it. Well, go ahead and do it. Right? Go ahead and do it and see how it works out for you now,
I'm about to
especially
say,
in today's day.
You gonna be prime example number one. Yep. They gonna play this video right in court. Y'all, I didn't see nobody that got no motherfucking businesses. They got locked up out that PPP loan. You gonna be in court looking stupid as hell, looking at the video. God damn.
Stupid.
Fuck.
Let's see how it works, man. Let's go to the last video.
To be honest, I should have did that damn PPP loan because ain't none of y'all in jail. Y'all must out here hitting for $50,000, $60,000, $70,000, $80,000. That's just crazy to me. I wish I wasn't a scary. But God ain't finna make an example out of me.
Well, she got a little bit of sense. However, she's saying she still should have did it. So she can't have that much damn sense, man. Listen, all money ain't good money. It is what it is. I'm pretty sure in due.
I'm gonna be real with you. Unless you was getting other social security numbers, nigga, you fuck. Your social is out there, nigga. You're getting got. You're getting got. For sure.
Time we're gonna see people drop like flies. As y'all heard one of the guys say that it did come out during the Biden administration, but they just didn't further it. And I truly believe it's because he was pretty much on his way out. However, the Trump administration has picked it up and is saying that $22 billion is basically false, right? People stole $22 billion and now they coming to collect. It just is what it is. Y'all jump in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this. Let us know if you feel you should.
Man, shout out Hookah. This one crazy. I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. Hey, this PPP loan shit is crazy, bro. And a lot of these people saying that they should have did it. Man, you was gonna end up right along with these fools. They coming. They are coming. But I do know for a fact that it ain't no small time people that they gonna end up grabbing, bro. Watch. It's gonna be people that's got access to shit, bro. Like, watch, bro. $22 billion is too much. You feel me? But y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to MONICELLO'S Reactions, man. If y'all like this video, make sure y'all like this video. And yeah, that's it, man. We out here.